And yeah, basically, I'll a brief introduction about myself. So yeah, I'm the startup from Noida that was being referred to, and we are a fantasy gaming application. So yeah, let me just. I'm not going to show the entire video, but basically, this gives you a brief of the UI of the app. We are a revolutionary fantasy gaming concept. The lack of time, I'll just move on. But essentially, so if I give a brief about our product, we are a revolutionary fantasy gaming application, and inherently, we are solving three problems in the industry. So basically, as everyone knows, like the fantasy gaming industry is a booming industry in India. Yet, like when you everyone thinks of fantasy contests, they think of that one specific type of game mode. I'm sure you would have seen the Dream 11 ads or the My 11 circle as during the IPL season, where they say make your team, choose captain, vice captain now. So basically, that's what usually is there in all the apps that you would have heard of. So basically, we are changing that by in bringing and introducing innovative game modes to the market. So what we're doing essentially is combining stock market concepts in the world of fantasy sports, and along with that, we're giving user increased engagement and a higher power and higher control as well. So apart from that, like apart from another issue is in the industry is that usually the users don't have any influence in deciding the odds. The odds are fixed, whether it's on a betting website or during fantasy contests where you get a specific prize for a specific rank. And then apart from that, also users are not given enough statistics or enough information to make their judgment. So ultimately, these come under games of skill. So if I'm a cricket fan, I'm more likely to make a better team than you are, and for that, it's good to have the relevant information such as the recent form of the team, the recent stats, who they're playing, and so on and so forth. And the current applications are not having enough of that information. In fact, you're supposed to go to another you supposed to go to another source and then get that information. So basically, these are our three USPs that we are providing a lot of. So as you saw in the video as well, we are providing scorecards, stats, commentary, match details, and then our game modes, which I'm going to go more into detail, are basically you can buy player shares and team shares, and you can make teams, but not only for specific matches, but also for entire tournaments. So you can make your dream team for the IPL or even for a duration of the IPL. So yeah, like a bit about the team mode, a bit about the game modes and what's interesting. So like I said, in the player accumulator, which is the current game mode that we already have live on our app. Our app is live, by the way, on the App Store and on the Play Store. So in that game mode, you can basically buy player shares or team shares before a particular match or before a particular series. So these are basically two different game modes. I'll talk the first one that's we already have, which is the player one. So here all the shares are basically priced the same, and it's a level playing field, and users can invest in shares before a particular match, and then whoever player comes in the top four according to their points, they get rewarded accordingly. So again, here the interesting bit is that they don't know what the return is because the users themselves are influencing the odds, because this is like a stock market scenario. So basically the payouts would depend on how many people put subscribe to what player share and how much is the total subscription. Apart from that, we also have matches and series contests. So matches contest is what you have in your traditional fantasy, which is we have this for ease of onboarding, and series is what I was telling you about earlier, that you can make a team for an entire series or a duration of the series. So basically there's increased engagement and a lot of choice for the user.